Hi, welcome to Fight Parkinson's Now. I'm Coach Brian. I have a MMA school, Mixed Martial Art Academy in Central Florida. We work with people with Parkinson's every day, and what studies show is forced intense exercise is proven to slow Parkinson's and help you fight back. So what we did was develop a program that you can do from the privacy of your own home. Whether you're new to Parkinson's and you just got diagnosed, or you've been living with it for a while now, you can still fight back. So what we did was we put together a special surprise for you. We put together a free workout, kind of a short, simple workout. We want you to pause the video, get some workout clothes, get a bottle of water, and get ready to get a good workout. And I'll see you when it's over.
Hey guys, I'm Coach Danny from Fight Parkinson's Now. We got a quick workout for you. We took some exercises and movements from different aspects of our program and combine them into a short workout for you. We're going to work balance, core, strength, movement, all in one workout. So go ahead and pause the video if you want, put on your favorite workout music, come back, hit play, and we're going to get started. Okay guys, we're back. Let's get started with the warm-up. So first thing we're going to do is a torso twist. Feel free when we go to each exercise to pause it if you need to get the movement correct, okay? This is the sample workout, the first time you're seeing these exercises. So take your time, make sure you get the form right, and then go into it. None of these do we need to be in a hurry or do it fast, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is a torso twist. We're gonna be warming up the torso. So what I'm gonna do is I'm bringing my arms up, keeping them here, and I'm gonna rotate side to side. I'm rotating, facing one wall, getting full rotation, and rotating, facing the other wall. I want to make sure I'm not going too fast here. Go at a comfortable pace till you get the motion down, and I want to make sure that I'm not overturning. So I'm just turning enough to look at the side. I'm not overturning to where I'm looking behind me. Okay? I'm just going side to side, full rotation, and I'm not rotating all the way behind me. I'm just going to the wall and back. Rotating side to side, warming up the torso, nice and controlled movements. It's important throughout these workouts that we're going slow, controlled movements until we get the motion down. Then maybe we can speed it up a little if you need to, if it's necessary, but make sure your form's correct and we're doing the exercise correctly. We're doing each of these exercises for a minute. About 10 seconds left. Okay, now the next exercise we're going to do, keep going, while I explain this, keep going with the twist. So the next exercise we're going to do, we're going to roll the shoulder blades back. I'm not just pulling the shoulder blades back, I'm rolling them back like I'm trying to put my shoulder blades in my back pocket. You'll notice this will puff your chest out, now the back's engaged. Once I roll the shoulder blades back, I'm squeezing them together. I'm going to bring my arms out, and I'm going to do a Y, squeezing those shoulder blades together, come back to the middle, a T, squeezing those shoulder blades together, and keeping the back engaged throughout. Now I'm going to do an A, squeezing those shoulder blades together. This is really getting our back activated, working those back muscles. Y, back to the middle, T, back to the middle, A, back to the middle, Y, back to the middle, T, back to the middle, A, back to the middle, Y, back to the middle, T, A. One more of each letter. Y, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Back to the middle. T, squeezing those shoulder blades together. A. Alright guys, now we're going to do high knees. One, set. Both sides, getting those knees nice and high. Not worried about speed. Just get the movement down. Use your hands for something to aim at. Okay, don't bring your hands to your knee, bring your knees to your hands. Maybe you can't get them all the way up to your hand, but at least give yourself something to aim for. Don't have to go fast. Make sure you're balanced. Alternating sides. Those knees nice and high. Like I said, if you need to pause between each exercise, kind of get the movement down, that's okay. About 5 seconds. Okay. Now we're going to warm up our lats here, okay? So get a nice wide stance. We're bringing our arm over our head, going side to side. If this hurts your shoulder to do this, rather than going over your head, you can go out in front of you. We're still hitting this area here, okay? So we can go out in front of you. But if it doesn't bother your shoulder, just go over her head. So again, this doesn't need to be fast. Okay, now we're going to move side to side with some lateral walks. So bend your knees slightly, and we're going to walk side to side. Keep your hands up. We're just walking side to side. Keep those knees bent. Make sure you're not leaning forward. I don't want you leaning forward. We're in an upright position. We're bending our knees. We're just walking side to side. Nice big steps. I don't want you to narrow your stance. Don't come too narrow when you bring your feet together. Now I'm off balance. I can fall in all directions, okay? I want you to step big. And when you bring your feet back together, don't come any closer than shoulder width apart, okay? We want to keep our stance wide, moving side to side. If you don't have a lot of room to move, try to just make it, if you can only take 2 steps, that's fine. You don't have to go real far. Just moving side to side. Okay guys, that's the warm up. You need to get some water, take a minute's rest, and then come right back and we'll get started with the workout. Okay guys, let's get started with the workout. We got 5 5-minute rounds. Each round is going to be a little bit different of a category. So with this one, this is more about footwork, watching where our feet are when we're walking. So a lot of these workouts and exercises are specifically for Parkinson's. So a lot of these exercises are going to translate directly towards different issues that we have or different movement problems. So the first exercise we're going to do is big steps, forward and back, okay? So we want to make sure we're not dragging our feet when we're walking. That's a real easy way to get ourselves off balance and trip up, okay? So while we're doing this workout, let's imagine there's a big log in front of us. or something big we need to step over, okay? We got a minute of each exercise. So first one's going to be going forward and back, big steps. Second exercise, we're going to be going side to side, nice big steps, like we're stepping over something. Just like in the warm-up, when we're going side to side, and you step big, make sure you don't bring your feet close together because I can fall in all directions at that point. So let's keep our stance at least shoulder width apart, okay? The next thing we're going to do is a karaoke step. So this kind of mimics, maybe my feet get twisted up and I'm off balance, I'm going to fall, and I need to step out to fix it. So in the karaoke step, I'm taking for this first movement, I'm going to take my left leg and step it behind my right, nice big step behind my right. Right now I'm off balance, so I need to correct that. So I'm going to take a big step with my right leg and fix my stance. Now I'm back to a wide stance, okay? Going the other way, if I'm going this way, I'm going to step my right leg behind my left, big step, and then fix it with my left foot by taking a big step, okay? So we'll be going side to side, and we'll switch directions, go the other way. Like I said, feel free to pause the video as I'm explaining these, get the steps down, and then go into the next movement. Then after that, what we're going to do, we're going to stay on one side for a minute. We're doing step outs. So step outs, this mimics falling. If I'm falling forward, I want to catch myself. So what am I going to do? If I'm falling forward, I'm going to step out in front of me, catching myself, stabilizing, and then stepping back to a good stance, okay? I never want to be in a narrow stance where I'm here. I can fall in all directions. So I need to step out, widen my stance. Now I'm good side to side. Maybe I can fall forward and fall back. So I'm going to offset that a little bit by giving myself a rear foot and a lead foot, similar to boxing, which we're going to go over later. So now I have a good stance. So for these step outs, I'm going to go forward, catching myself, stabilizing, stepping back. Now when I go to the side, I'm going to step out to the side like I'm falling sideways, catching myself, stabilizing, coming back. And then we're going to go backwards. So I'm stepping back, stabilizing, coming back to a neutral stance. We're going to do a minute in each, on one side, going in all directions. And then we're going to do the next minute on the other side. Okay? So it starts around, big steps going forward and back. All right? Going forward, big steps, like I'm stepping over something. Now we're going backwards, like we're stepping over a log, something in the way, getting our knees nice and high, and forward. You can bring your arms with you as well, and work the arms into it. We're going back. Going forward. Nice big steps. Going back. Going forward. Nice big steps. About 10 seconds. We're going to go side to side. Nice big steps. Okay, now we're going side to side. Those knees nice and high. Remember, pretend you're stepping over something. Sometimes even giving yourself something to step over helps. If you're getting stuck and you feel like you can't move, you're kind of stuck, give yourself something to step over. Or let's say you get stuck and you're trying to take a big step to the left, go ahead and change directions. Go to the right a couple times and then try going left again. Okay? All right, now we're going to work that karaoke step. Taking my left leg, putting it behind my right, and then correcting, taking a big step with my right. You don't have to go as fast as me, go at your own pace. Like I said, don't be afraid to pause the video and get these movements down. Once again, this mimics, my feet are tangled up, I'm off balance. What am I going to do? I'm going to step out big and fix that step. Okay? I'm off balance, I'm going to step out big and fix that step. I'm off balance, step out big, fix that step. These are exercises with a reason, okay? Not only are we getting in shape, we're developing tools to fight back against Parkinson's and kick its butt. Okay, now we got step outs, guys. So I'm going to go forward, to the side, and back. Alright, I'm falling forward, I'm catching myself, stabilizing, stepping back. I'm falling to the side, catching myself, stabilizing, coming back. Falling back, catching myself, stabilizing, coming back. Going forward again. Forward, to the side, and back. Don't be in a hurry to step back. I don't want you to come here and come right back. I want you to step forward as long as it takes you to stabilize and then come back. Step out to the side, stabilize, and then come back. Step back, stabilize, and come back. Notice when I step back, I'm not stepping narrow, I'm not stepping on the line, because now I can fall. I'm staying shoulder width apart, stepping back, stabilizing, coming back. When I go forward, I'm not stepping narrow, now I can fall. I'm staying shoulder width apart, stepping forward, catching myself, and coming back. Okay, let's do the other side. Stepping forward, stabilizing, stepping back. Stepping out to the side, stabilizing, stepping back. Stepping back, stabilizing, coming back. Going forward, stabilizing, stepping back. I'm falling to the side, catching myself, stabilizing, stepping back. Fall back, stepping back, stabilizing, and back to neutral stance. I'm falling forward, catching myself, stabilizing, coming back. Stepping out to the side, stabilizing, coming back. Back, forward, to the side, and back. Okay guys, let's see in round one. You got a minute's rest here. Take the full minute. Try not to take any extra. Pause the video, get some water, and come back. Okay, we're in round two. So now this is going to be a little more balance. There's a little bit of movement in here. This is mainly balance. First thing we're going to do is a tightrope walk. So I'm going heel to toe, like I'm walking on a tightrope. Going forward. And I'm going to go to back. Okay? You don't need to go fast with this. Okay? Going forward. And back. Guys, with all these exercises, don't be ways to make it harder, to simplify it. There's different things we can do with it. So if you feel like an exercise is too easy, don't worry, we can make it harder. If you feel like an exercise is too hard, don't worry, we can simplify it. You'll see that in the videos. This isn't an exercise we're just going to do one time. We're going to do these over and over. We're going to get better at it every time. Okay, now we're going to work a little balance. So if you need to have something to hold on to, that's fine. Let's try to do it without holding on. But for most of these, you probably will need to hold on to something. That's okay. It's about getting better. We're not going to be doing it perfect on every try. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to high knees. Okay? Getting those knees nice and high. Well, we're going to add some stabilization to it. I'm going to bring my knee up. We're going to stabilize for 5 seconds. And then bring it down. Now the other knee. Stabilize for 5 seconds. All right. Now the other knee. If you need to hold on to something, that's fine. For 5 seconds on each knee. You can do a cool pose if you want while you're doing it. You can flex, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you're stable. This isn't about being fast. If you need to hold on to something, don't feel bad, okay? This is something we're going to work at. Nobody's going to be perfect at these. One more on each side. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're on one leg. Probably need to hold on to something for this. This is a good hip strengthening exercise. We're going to come up on one leg. We're going to go out to the side. Now, this is important that I don't want you going way out here and lifting this hip up. Okay, that's not what we're going for. We want to keep our hips level, coming up on one leg, and we're just going out. Okay, you don't have to go real far. We're doing each side for a minute, okay? Get ready, get something to hold on to if you need to. All right, let's start. We're going to minute on each side. It's nice, slow and controlled movements. I do recommend doing these workouts, if you can, do them barefoot. It's going to work your stabilization a little more. If it's hard for you to be barefoot, some shoes will help you balance a little better. So you can kind of pick and choose how you want to do it. Maybe in the beginning, when you first see the workout, do it with shoes on. And then as you get a little better at it, try it with your shoes off. You're going to notice some differences there. It's nice and controlled. Notice I'm not putting my right foot down. I'm trying to keep it off the mat the whole time. But if you need to put it down, reset and go again, that's fine. Maybe you got to put it down every time. That's okay. It's about getting better. No one's going to be perfect. All right, now we're going to do the other side. Shake it out a little bit. Take the ankles. All right, let's go to the other side. Try your best to keep your hips level. Go up side to side. a strengthening exercise. About 10 seconds. Okay, now we're going to go back to the other leg. Alright, now we're doing circles. We're going heel to toe, and circling around to the other one, or to the heel. Heel to toe, toe to heel. Heel to toe, toe to heel. Same thing, I don't need big, huge circles. It's not what I'm looking for. Just making small circles. Our heel to our toe, toe to our heel. Okay, now let's switch sides. Do the other side. If you need to take a little more time to reset in between each exercise, just pause the video and then start once you're ready. That's fine. As you go through these workouts, maybe you gotta pause it 10, 15 times. That's okay, it's no problem. And you'll notice that the better you get at it, you're gonna pause it less. You'll be able to go through it more consistently without taking breaks. About 15 seconds. Okay. All right. Now, last one for this round. I like to do this on a wall. If you have a wall, most people have a wall. So we're going to stand on one leg, and we're going to reach out, touch the wall, and come back. Reach out, touch the wall, and come back. Another way you can do this is just go ahead and start with your hands on the wall, and then keeping your hands on the wall, use the wall for support, and just go out, straightening your leg and coming back. Okay? Like I said, this isn't about being perfect. This is something everyone's going to have to work on. So as I'm doing this, just to give you a side view, I am bending my knee a little bit. I'm on one leg. Got a little bend in my knee. I'm coming out, touching the wall, coming up. Like I said, this is really difficult. It's okay to put your hands on the wall and using the wall for support. Bring your leg out. Maybe get really close to the wall. Maybe you can only go this much. That's okay. Maybe you're holding on to the wall and you can only bend forward this much. That's okay. It's about slowly improving. Okay? Now we're going to switch legs. In seconds. As you can see, this is a difficult exercise, so don't be afraid if you got to hold the wall, if you stumble a little bit, if you get off balance. is something we're going to continue to work at. Okay, that's the end of that round. Go ahead and take a minute break, get some water, come back and get ready for the next round. Okay guys, this is a little more endurance round. Okay, we're going to continue to work. First thing we're going to do, I'll explain the exercises real quick. We're going to go straight through the 5 minutes. We're doing a minute of each exercise. First one is a squat. Okay, we're going to squat down, bending our knees. When you do this squat, I want your feet at least shoulder width apart, maybe a little wider. Okay, we're bending the knees, pushing our hips back, and coming up. Make sure your knees are not bending in like this. Okay, you want to push those knees out. Keep them pushed out throughout. Maybe you can only do a quarter squat. Maybe you can only squat down a little bit. That's okay. Do what you can. We've got an exercise coming up in the next round that will help get your squats a little better. But for this, we're just squatting as much as we can, coming up, keeping those knees out. Okay. Then we're going to do a wide press. We're bringing our arms up, and we're just going alternating arms, like in a wide direction. All right. Then we're going to go to calf raises. This is working our stabilizer muscle. Just coming up on our toes into a calf raise. We're going to go back to the wide press again. And then we're going to combine those two lower body workouts. We're going to do a squat and then come up into a calf raise. One thing this mimics is if I'm sitting in a chair and I go to stand up out of that chair and I go too far forward, I need my stabilizer muscles to bring me back down. So as I squat and we do this calf raise, it's working our stabilizer muscles, mimicking getting out of a chair, going too far forward. Well, I've been working my calves, so now I can pull myself back in. Okay? All right, let's get started. Starting off with the squat. We got a minute. Okay? Go. Keep those knees pointing out. Don't let your knees buckle in. This isn't about going fast. You have a minute. Nice, slow, and controlled movements. Do what you can. Maybe you can only get 5 squats in for the minute. And as you continue to do it, that number gets higher. "15 seconds. Okay, now we're going to do a wide press. Do what you can, guys. You need to take a break. Take like a 2-second break, but get right back to it. All right, we got a calf raise. Coming up on our toes. You need to hold on to something while you're doing this, that's fine. Let's get as high up on those toes as we can. Make sure when you come down that you're not rocking back on your heels. Okay, I want to come up and down, nice and stable. I'm not coming up and then rocking back. That's not what I want. We're going to come up and down. Up and down. Those toes nice and high. On those toes. Okay, now going back to the Y press. 10 seconds, guys. Do what you can. Keep going. 5 seconds. Okay, now we're combining the two lower body workouts. I'm going to do a squat into a calf raise. Okay, slow and controlled. Don't need to go fast. Squatting down, going up into a calf raise. When you squat down, we're trying to press through the floor, come up, go into a calf raise. Make sure when we're squatting that our heels aren't coming up off the ground. I don't want to squat and have my heels come up. I want my heels pressing through the floor, coming up on my toes into a calf raise. One more. Okay guys, that's the end of that round. Go ahead and take a break and we'll get started with the next one. Alright guys, let's get ready for the next round. So for this round, go ahead and grab a chair. We're going to need a chair and grab some type of weight. You could use a soup can, a light dumbbell. You could even use a broomstick if you want. Just good to get used to the movement, get something very light, and then we can progress as you go throughout the exercises. Okay? I'm going to use this ball here. So the first thing we're going to do is a torso twist, but now we got some weight to it. So I'm going to take that weight, fully extend the arms, and we're rotating side to side. Okay? Pretend there's two lines coming off my sides, okay, in each direction. I don't want to rotate past that line, okay? I don't want to come way over here. That puts a lot of torque on my back. I don't want to go that far. Okay, so we're just going to where that line is, and back to the other line, back and forth. Okay? The next exercise we're going to do is a side-to-side lunge. We're going to bring our arms up like a jumping jack. We went out to the side. As you're doing this, make sure both feet are facing forward. Both feet facing forward, and make sure that your feet aren't coming up. So I don't want my foot coming up. If that's happening, stepping out too far, don't take such a big step, take a smaller step, okay? You're probably going to feel a stretching in your adductor muscle, okay? The more we do this, the farther you'll be able to go, all right? Then we're going to go back to the twist with the weight, and then what we're going to do is some chair sits. So this is where the chair comes into play. If you're having trouble getting a squat, this is a good way to get some deeper squats in. So what we're going to do is we're sitting down in the chair, we're going to stand up out of it, and then as we lower back down, we're going slow. So we're going for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're coming back up, standing out of the chair, going back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? We're going to do that for a minute and a half. Then the last 30 seconds, we're going to squat down right before we sit in that chair, and we're going to hold for 30 seconds. Okay, this is a good isometric workout. All right, let's get ready. Get the ball, send it out in front of you, and start with the twist. Rotating side to side. Make sure you follow the ball with your eyes. Rotate with it. find that the weight's too heavy to keep fully extended, just bend your arms and bring it a little closer to your chest and keep the rotation going. But let's try to keep your arms extended. Just working the arms, working the core. About 10 seconds. Okay, now we're doing the side lunge, going side to side. If you want to flex on this, that's cool too. Do a little flex there. You can continue with the jumping jack motion. Alright, going back to the twist. Arms out. Good full rotation. Make sure you're not over rotating. Keep that ball up high. Arms extended. Once again, if it's just too much, you can bend the arms. Try to keep your arms extended. 10 seconds. Okay, now we're using that chair. Sit in that chair, nice and slow. Come up. Sitting down, count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. One thing I want you to focus on is when you're sitting in the chair, make sure your legs are at least shoulder width apart, okay? If my legs are like this and I'm trying to stand up out of a chair, it puts a lot of torque on my knee. I don't have a lot of power to stand here. So you need to make sure you have a nice wide stance. You need to get used to having this wide stance throughout everyday life. Anytime I'm like this, I can fall in all directions, okay? So a nice wide stance, we're sitting down in the chair, we're coming up, lowering down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go at your own pace. Don't need to be fast with this. Slow and control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, come up. Now we'll do that isometric hold. So we're going to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold for 30 seconds. You're going to feel the burn on this. If this is hard and you feel like you need to come up, don't come all the way up. Just come up a little. Try it like that. If you need to come all the way up, that's okay, but try to hold it as long as you can. You need to come up, go right back into it. Okay, we got 5 seconds. All right, great job. Got one more round. Take your minute break. We're gonna come back, we're gonna do some boxing. Okay guys, final round. We're gonna do some boxing now. One thing with boxing really translates well for working with Parkinson's. When a boxer's boxing, he don't want to be off balance. If he's off balance, he can get knocked down very easily. So he needs to check his stance. So one thing I want to do right now, I can fall in all directions. Okay, so I want to fix that. So let's step out wider. I'm going to step out wide enough to where a bowling ball could be rolled between my legs. At the very least, I want to be that wide. Okay, now I'm going to bend the knees a little bit. Now I'm pretty stable side to side. But if I get hit from the front, I'm falling back. If I get pushed or I can fall forward very easily. Okay, so I still don't have very good balance here. I'm good side to side, but that's about it. So what I want to do is give myself a lead leg and a rear leg. If I'm a right-handed boxer, I want my strong power hand in the back. So I'm going to step this leg back. Now I'm in a good stance. Bend the knees a little bit. Now I'm in a good stance in all directions. So I'm good side to side. I'm good forward and back. Now I'm balanced. Now I'm where I need to be. If I'm a left-handed fighter, I want my left hand in the back. So then my right leg is my lead leg, and my left leg is my rear leg. Okay? Nice wide stance. Now I'm balanced. This is good to think about during everyday life with Parkinson's. Okay? Now that I have the stance, I'm ready to go. Okay? So as we start, make sure you have the stance down. Pause the video. Figure out your stance. See where your balance is. Am I going to fall going forward? Am I going to fall going back? Am I good side to side? Get that down. Okay? Let's get ready to start. We're going to start with footwork. We're going to add some punches. Then we're going to add some squats. Then we're going to add some knees. And then we're going to put it all together. Okay, we got 5 minutes. All right, get ready. Go. Get in your boxing stance. Come here. Step out. Get in your stance. Okay, we're going forward. 3 steps forward. When I go forward, I'm moving my lead leg, then my rear leg. Lead leg, rear leg. Going forward 3 times. Now we're going backwards. I want to step my back foot first. Rear leg, lead leg. Rear leg, lead leg. Rear leg, lead leg. The reason I'm doing this is if I go backwards and I step my lead leg first, look where I'm at. I'm getting knocked down and I'm falling. Okay, so I always want to have a nice wide stance. Now I'm going forward. Lead leg, rear leg. Lead leg, rear leg. Going back. Rear leg, lead leg. Rear leg, lead leg. Rear leg, lead leg. Alright, I'm going forward. I'm going forward. Lead leg, rear leg. Lead leg, rear leg. Lead leg, rear leg. Now I'm going back. Rear leg, lead leg. Nice big steps. Rear leg, lead leg. Rear leg, lead leg. Going forward. Alright, now we're going to go side to side. So I'm stepping to my lead side. Once again, I'm going to step with my lead leg first. Because if I step with my rear leg and I'm going to my lead side, look what happens. I'm falling down again. Okay? So I'm going to my lead side. I'm stepping my lead side first. Lead leg, rear leg. Lead leg, rear leg. Lead leg, rear leg. Now I'm going to my rear side, so I'm stepping my rear side first. Rear leg, lead leg. Rear leg, lead leg. Rear leg, lead leg. Side to side. 3 movements in each direction. Rear side. Lead side. Lead side. Rear side. Lead side. Okay, now we're going to move in all directions. We're going to take 3 movements like we've been doing. When we get to the end, we're going to squat, go the other direction. Okay? I'm going forward. Squat. Notice when I change levels, I'm just bending my knees. I'm not bending at the torso. That's not good. I'm off balance. I'm just bending my knees and coming up. Now I'm going to go back. Level change, squatting down, coming up. I'm going to go lead side. Level change. Rear side. Level change. Forward. Level change. Back. Grab your own pace, guys. Get used to these movements. Level change. Just bending the knees. Okay, now we're going to do that same thing. We're going to add a knee. So I'm going to go forward. Level change. Rear knee. Okay? Back. Level change. Rear knee. Lead side. Level change. Rear knee. Rear side. Level change. Rear knee. Forward. Level change. Rear knee. Back. Level change. Rear knee. We're going to switch it up. Switch your stance. Now I'm in southpaw, like a left-handed fighter. Okay? We're moving, same thing we just did. We're going to go forward. Now our lead leg is different. Level change. Rear knee. Going back. Level change. Rear knee. Lead side. Notice I'm going a different direction now. Level change. Rear knee. When I throw that knee, I'm coming back to a wide stance. Okay? Now I'm going to my rear side. Level change. Rear knee. Forward. Level change. Rear knee. Alright guys, good job. That's the intro workout. Did good. You're going to get better at this type of thing the more you do it. I hope you like it. And we'll see you soon.
Hope you enjoyed your workout. If you're ready to fight Parkinson's now, go down to the bottom of the website to enroll, and let's kick Parkinson's butt.